Hello, this is Kathy with Kingate Special Creations coming to you with a pumpkin palooza. Several different pumpkin projects, and I hope you enjoy. Hello, guys. This first project we are doing is our fall sign. We are going to be painting them in blue by Folk Art, green by Apple Barrel, antique wax by Waverly, and pumpkin by Waverly. We are just going to paint the entire front and back and all sides with the color of paint. Um, so, all right, I'm back and I'm going to be working on my little fall sign. So we're going to get all this stuff out of the way. I think I'll use that one as the beginning one. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use a little bit of white paint. Just a little smidge out of there. Okay. And I have these stencils that I went out to the she shed and got. I'll put them down on here. And we'll take this one. See if I can use it. Hopefully it'll work. And you just pounce it. Just over top where the opening is for that letter, you just pounce it. This is an old stencil, so I'm not sure how good it's going to work, but we're going to use it. Oops. These stencils were from my stash. I got them, I couldn't tell you how long ago. I don't know whether I got them from the auction or whether I got them from a yard sale, but they're in kind of a metallic feel for them. So I'm just taking the brush and I'm pouncing up and down because you don't want it to have too much of a bleed through. And for whatever reason, these little paper stencils done excellent. They do better than some of the little plastic stencils that I've had in the past. But I just, take my time and go over the letters and try to match them up so that they match at the bottom. And there we go. We will have the entire letter of fall painted out. There we go. See if I can find a spot to set them up on so you can see all the letters together. There you go. Fall. Looks cute. Now, what I've got to do is we're going to have to move to the kitchen where I have my hot glue gun. I'm going to cut these down and we're going to make them, well, they're all going to stay the same color. We're going to make them the pumpkin stems. So I'm going to cut an angle at the top, put that on there, and then we'll put a little ribbon on each one of them. So I have 4 of them ready to go. All I got to do is cut them down. And I've got these 4. Try to keep them from smearing that paint. And I'm going to bring you into the kitchen. Okay guys, we are in here. I have my tumbling tower blocks. I'll paint them after I get them on there. We have these and our popsicle sticks. I need to get my good scissors. They just about cut through anything. They'll cut through a chicken leg. And I'm just going to cut it at an angle like that. And I'm going to cut off the part that's not painted at the bottom. There we go. All right, guys, it's time. We're going to put these on the back with enough sticking up to look like a pumpkin stem or a perduncle. Whatever you want to call it. Ain't that cute? This was Mandy's idea. She had the boards already painted white for me, which was a massively big help. I left this purposely kind of whitish behind the letters because I wanted it to look a little rustic. Okay, now to each one of the back of these, we'll use a little bit of this Express Loctite wood glue because hot glue is notorious to not stay for a long time on the back of a project. So I'm going to stand it up because one's not quite enough. I'm going to put two together and then I'll paint it the same color as the front when I get back out on the porch. These make wonderful little pumpkin shelf setters or tier tray pumpkins. And they're easily made. You can get those little pieces of wood from the Dollar Tree and use them, cut them down. Or you could make you a set with the tumbling tower blocks. Just put them together and make you a little square or a rectangle. Whatever you wanted to do. See, I'm just putting me a little bit of glue in the middle and a little bit of hot glue on each end. You can either put both of them together like this and then put the other one on the end, or you can do it like I did and do it one at a time. Just remember to put your wood glue, and try not to put your hot glue on top of your wood glue because sometimes that don't work so well either. And you will stand it up because you want to make sure that your little sign will stand up. And look, guys, I don't think you can see it all. There we go. There you go. Aren't those gorgeous? Now what I'm going to do is, somewhere in my travels, I got me a whole bunch of little bows that are already made up. These are made out of burlap. These are red and black buffalo plaid, and these are black and white buffalo plaid. So I'm going to pick me out some. Probably going to start with the burlap one on the brown, and I'm just going to put it on with hot glue because that should stick. Put it up here on the stem. Look how cute. There you go. Now it's ready to be showcased. This is the end of this particular project. I have 4 little pumpkins with the word fall. DIY number 2 is my big block pumpkins. Morning, guys. Kathy with Kincaid Special Creations. As you can see, I have these 3 beautiful wooden blocks Mandy gave me. So I'm going to paint them as part of our pumpkin craft things this week, I'm going to paint the largest one in the pumpkin color by Waverly. I'm going to give this one right here a more Mandy touch in the antique wax. And then I'm going to take this little bitty baby blue one and I'm going to paint it in Atlantis by Folk Art, I believe. And then, once we get those all done, we're going to let them dry. And I'm going to put these little stems on them. And probably some ribbon, maybe a bow or something. Alright, let's get started. Surprise, surprise, I was able to find me some plates to put my paint in. Okay, we are back. We are working on our block pumpkins. What I'm going to do with these is I'm going to put a stem on them.
And then I came across this information about steaming them. And I do a lot of steam canning.
And
that makes a lot of sense.
then we're going to put maybe we'll put the words on first. Okay, let's see. This one gets the welcome fall. And all I'm going to do with this one is just basically put some wood glue in the high areas. Some hot glue. Because that should, no more than what is going to be used. That shouldn't take too much damage. Okay, and then we're just going to turn it over. Stick it right in the center. I'm going to leave it down a little bit because I might either put some leaf stickers. Got some of those glue strings in there. There you go. We'll set that. Go ahead and put the stem on that one. I put a little bit of wood glue right in the center. And a little bit of hot glue around the edge. Then we'll stick it right on the top. And we'll let it sit there and set up. I think Mandy cut these stems up out of her yard. And you don't always have to go spend a lot of money for craft project items. And trust me, if you do it, and you let people know you're doing it, and it's fun for you, they'll give you stuff. My sister, my aunt, both of my aunts, give me lots of stuff to work with this. And this one just says, give thanks. It's in the antique wax. So just like I did before, really quickly put your layer of glue in the fattest areas. Turn it over and try to center it as much as possible. Put it down. And there we go, guys. There is all three. I'm going to try to put a ribbon on, but I want to find the bigger ribbons. I think I got some out at the shop. Look at those pumpkins, man. Look, 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 look. Those are Yes, thanks Mandy for bringing me the wood. That would really help out a lot. There you go, guys. All right, this is going to finish it. If you watch the Facebook Live where we showcase them, you'll be able to see it with the ribbons on it. Thanks for watching. DIY number 3 is my rope pumpkin. Okay, guys, we're on to another project, pumpkin related. This is a tinsel pumpkin from Dollar Tree store. And I'm going to take all the tinsel off and the eyeballs and all that stuff. And I'm going to attempt to redo it with this. So we'll see how well that works. Yes, I'm going to go through and I'm going to paint all sides of these little blocks in the different colors that I've told you about. So I will have me a blank canvas to be able to put the letters that I am painting now. I have Give Thanks, Welcome Fall, and then I'm going to wrap it around. Bring it back to the spot where the hot glue was. Put me another drop of hot glue. Circle it back around and through. I'm hoping you can see that. Push it through. Pull it. I'll just knock my hot glue gun off in the floor. Put you another little drop of hot glue and pull it down to where it stays. Now that hot glue gets hot, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find me a spot to sit down, and I'm going to keep wrapping this until it's all done. All the way around and in each one of these little spaces right here. So you know it's going to take me a bit. So when I get that done, I will be back to show you what I'm going to do with the stem and how we're going to decorate it. This is how far I got with that first piece of string. Now I'm going to get me another piece. I can go back and work on it some more. Alright, I'll be back when this one's done. This is the end of the second piece. Now I'm going to get the third piece and finish it up. Okay guys, at the end of the third strand of rope, I've got it all done except for this one right here and this. So I'm going to get me another strand and then we'll finish it up and I'll bring it back with the finished product. Alright guys, I have worked on this, redoing this wreath frame, this pumpkin wreath frame, for almost 2 hours. I'm not sure it was worth it, but I had fun. Burnt my fingers many times, but look how good it looks. Looks 10 times better than that old nasty orange tinsel that was on it. So, there you go. I'm going to put a bow on it on the top and call this one done. Thanks for watching. DIY number 4 is my recycled pumpkin. Okay guys, this is Kathy with probably one of the last 2 projects I'm going to do today for this video. There'll be plenty more showed on Facebook Live that I did in video, but this pumpkin series will be finished with the last 2 that I do. So, for this one, I'm going to take this brown pumpkin. I'll take the leaves off of it and I'm going to paint it all orange. Just like a regular pumpkin would be. Or maybe blue. I'm not sure. I'm better do it orange. And then I'm going to highlight these little ends with that antique wax. And leave the top of it brown. Alright, well let's get started. I don't know if you can see or not. Let me put you down a little closer. You know it. Not one of my long suits, but there we go. I think that's got it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take these things off, and I'm going to take the pumpkin paint by Waverly, and I'm going to put different leaves back on. Alright guys, we are back to the orange pumpkin. The one I painted yesterday looks so much better than the brown. However, I am going to repaint the tip of it brown. I'm going to put on some leaves and some berries, and she'll be done. So right now I'm going to take the dark chocolate. It is from Deco Art. I got it on sale at Hobby Lobby. I think it was $1.99, regularly $7.99. So I'm gonna have to get this done so I can get this table cleaned off. Okay. Alright, now let's get him turned up. And all I'm gonna do is paint this stem. Hope you can see what I'm doing. Where I had to paint him to get the orange on yesterday, I'm painting him back brown. Bring you back to glue. Okay, I bought myself some time. Alright, so here's our orange pumpkin that we just painted the thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these orange leaves and I'm going to put them on here. I'll put these because I got little bumpies on them. I've got 4 of them. Now, to step it up one more notch, I'm going to take these little sunflowers and I'm going to put them around the top stem. And if I figured correctly, 3 of them will go all the way around. Alright, there she goes. All done. This was my brown pumpkin that I converted to an orange pumpkin, so I just upcycled her. Alright, so that's the end of this one. DIY number 5 is my candy pumpkin. Okay guys, this is our final project. I'm going to take this little basket and turn it into the cutest little blue pumpkin. It has this lid with it, so it should be relatively easy. It's going to be an oddball shaped pumpkin, but I think it'll be alright. Hey guys, this is Kathy. I have put the downhill touches on this little blue basket that I'm turning into a pumpkin. Here is the lid, and I've got a stem, just one of those stems that you get at the Dollar Tree store. I ran out of the ones that were the appropriate size. Mandy brought me down, so I have to use this one. Just put your little bit of wood glue on and a lot of hot glue. We'll put it here, and I'm going to put a little bit down here to just make sure that it gets good adhesion, and set it down in there. And hold on to it till it cools down, because that'll give it its best adhesion, because you don't want to be picking this up, because I intend to put candy in that basket. Halloween candy, if I can find any. But right now I got a whole bunch of candy that I can put down in there. Alright, there you go. Now, what I'm going to do is, this one is similar to what I did with the other one, is I'm going to take these red leaves and stick it around it. You got to be careful, because that glue gets very hot. I didn't know if I'd need 5 or 6, and you know when you put up your leaves, they all go crumpledy. So I have to turn them back around. And you can use anything to hold this down. It doesn't have to be a silicone. Just silicone will not stick to it. So it's better if you do. But if you don't have anything, whatever port in a storm, I thought I'd only need 5. Okay, I'm going to put you on hold just a minute while I go get my other white flowers. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these white flowers and do just like I did with the yellow flowers on the other one. But leave enough room that you can grab a hold of your knob. Okay. Now here is the top of this one. And all you do is set it back down on there. It works. Now when you find the right combination of works. Now you have your candy dish. What I'm going to try to do is put a little tag on there that says candy. Get all the glue stuff off. But anyway, final result will be shown on the YouTube, on the Facebook. September the 21st, 2023 will be the reveal. All these things will be talked about and shown. So for anybody that is interested, we are also doing the contest, which if you've come to this, you probably know about the contest. If not, I will put the rules and regulations and everything up on a Facebook post and a post on our community tab for YouTube. So it's open to everybody to enter if they want to, and we'll be giving away some of these lovely things that I just did for fall. So, sorry about not being able to see my face. It's kind of hard these days to be able to get the camera all doing things that I want to do. But I want to thank you. This contest that we're doing is in recognition of the 400 subscribers that I got to YouTube. And thank you to all of them. And as I checked this morning, it was at 406. So we're going to continue these giveaways that say every 100 subscribers. So if you like what you see that we're giving away and you want to enter, keep coming back, keep giving information out to your friends, and have them to sign up for my YouTube page. All right. And my Facebook, which is all at Kincaid Special Creations. I have Facebook, YouTube, and a website. So just check us out. Thanks for watching.